Pro Football Weekly is grading every team on their post-lockout moves. Right now we're talking NFC East, and we start with the Dallas Cowboys. Eric, you gave them a D+ in their grade for this. Seemed like a lot more guys going out than there were coming in.
You know, to be fair, they accomplished their top goal, which was re-signing Doug Free. I think that was the biggest thing. But they weren't able to keep their defensive line intact. Stephen Bowen was a guy they wanted to retain. He went to the Redskins. That's a tough blow. When you're $18 million of the cap, there's only so much you can accomplish. Just look at the guys they lost: Leonard Davis, Roy Williams, Marion Barber, Mark Colombo. And you can see they have some talent they have to replace.
Seems like a lot of big names, but maybe not as strong talent-wise as it sounds like that we're leaving the door. We'll see how it goes. The Giants, you gave a C-. Tell us about their moves.
Well, I think the Osi Umenyiora situation has really been what's sort of haunting them, you know, whether he's going to play for them or not. They've kind of come back and forth whether they're on the same page or not. But underrated losses, too, like Kevin Boss. Barry Cofield was a big part of them. You know, Sean O'Hare, Rich Seubert, keys to that offensive line for so long. One big positive, they got Ahmad Bradshaw back. Matthias Kiwanuka should be back in strong form. I think a lot of these guys are going to help out, so I didn't give them too terrible a grade.
Yeah, we'll see how the offensive line changes work out. If they work out well, it could be a better grade. The Eagles, the biggest name in free agency. It seemed like they were signing everyone. Not the best grade, A- though. Pretty good.
Yeah, I still wanted to reserve a little bit there because I think they have needs. They let David Akers go, and they've got two rookie kickers, and a rookie kicker and a rookie punter. They're linebackers, virtual unknowns, very inexperienced there. Defensive line could use some more depth. Offensive line still an issue, but boy, just look at the list of guys they brought in: Asamoah, Babin, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, you know, Ronnie Brown, Donald Lee, some really good second-tier guys too.
A lot of big names. We'll see how all that talent comes together. It could be a big job for Andy Reid to get it done. And finally, the Washington Redskins, a little different approach than years past. Rather than just throwing big money at big names, they went about it a different way. You gave them a B-.
A lot of good depth that was added. You know, sure, they kind of weeded out some of the old players, but getting guys like Bowen, Chris Chester to play guard, Barry Cofield, an underrated addition. You know, getting rid of Albert Hansworth, Donovan McNabb. Look, they're really changing the culture. Third-year guys like Brian Arakpo, you know, there are very few of them left on the roster, so a lot of big changes since Shanahan's come in. I think they've done a pretty nice job.
And the fact that they actually got something for McNabb and Hainsworth, albeit not much, is really amazing. That is a look at the NFC East and the grades for all the teams in this post-lockout period. For the best coverage of the NFL, be sure to follow us at ProFootballWeekly.com.